One of the most exciting offensive players in the league, Rex Chapman.
Off the bounce, the reverse jam.
You'll see when he makes the catch that he's way up over the top of the rim and he puts it through very easily.
Chapman in second place behind Kenny Smith, and these local hometown fans in Charlotte don't like the score. Oh,
That's right. NBA player row. Everyone's up for the 10.
one hand off the glass.
See, that's a spectacular dunk. I mean, if you got timing, you got power. Beautiful dunk.
And a 48 for Rex Chapman. That's strong.
Come on, sexy.
Oh, it's big. Big bounce and a full spin. It's our Luma can shot, which we had to move up so he didn't jam it. Out for Rex Chapman, who will come up next. Rex had a 45-5 on his first one.
This young man can fly. He really can take off.
Well, he won a dunking contest when he was in high school, and of course they didn't like him too much down there in Kentucky, since they used to refer to it as Rexington, Kentucky, when he was there. Yes, Rex Chapman, his 39-inch vertical leap. He gets the bounce and the reverse two-handed jam.
I mean, the timing is great. You know, he goes up strong. There's the 1 foot takeoff again over the shoulder.
Converse, Slam Conquest, Slam, Slam, Slam. It's real light, which I like, and it's good looking, which the guys covering me like, because they get to see a lot of it, right at eye level.
Chapman again, fakes the shot this time, now takes a tougher one and hits it.
Rex Chapman, the man with the hands, chum.
Rex Chapman.
Gets it into Rex Chapman. Rex unloads. Holy mackerel! A bullet to one.
Far away from springtime, our friends say this love is blind. Strong love takes time to find, while you and I are still changing our minds. We're so far away from springtime. Yes, we're still far away from springtime. Far away from springtime. Our love was heavenly, sent by design. You never fell easy for my
Quickly out of the Chapman. The baseline jumper finds nothing but net. Chapman stops and pops and drains it. See Chapman, here he is. The Chapman, the quick turn, the double team. Chapman comes over the field. The easy two for Rex Chapman. Chapman lets it go. Well, Chapman will have another. 4 on the shot clock. 3. Chapman lets it fly, and he buries it. Chapman takes it to the hole strong, throws it up. No foul. Nice pass, Rex. Alley-oop. It goes. Chapman comes down with it. He is fouled with .5 left. Might be lucky after all for the Bullets.
Pat Riley has Rex Chapman. Rex Chapman puts up the 3. Kicks it out. Rex Chapman, an open 3.
Well, last night,
Kick it back out. Chapman for 3.
it's a great job.
Where do we go? What do we do beyond this point? Me and you.
Smith into the corner. Rex Chapman for the open 3.
Wearing the Bulls out here. Wearing them out.
Rex Chapman quick, long.
Where do we go? What do we do beyond this point? Me and you.
Oh, MJ almost got it. Chapman open 3.
All in love.
Rex Chapman will bring it across the timeline. Chapman again with the 3. Inside Rex Chapman with a reverse over his head. He never saw the bucket. Wow, Rex Chapman held him. Rex in Michael's face now. And Alonzo Mourning in Michael's face now. Rex Chapman off balance 3. It doesn't matter. He had been quiet.
Playing games, taking turns, fall in love, crash and burn.
It is the Rex Chapman show now. Rex Chapman for 3. Chapman Conley for 3.
Yes, absolutely. That could be the nail.
Me and you, holding on.
They kick it back out. Chapman lets it fly. Nice rotation. See how much time was on the clock? There was 20 seconds on the clock. They could have taken some time, but he's got the good look.
Play games, taking turns, fall in love, crash and burn. Crash and burn.
Semana se produjo en Miami. Rex Chapman, el alley-oop, no.
Oh my God.
Where do we go? What do we do?
That was something.
Me and you take a chance.
Long three.
Twice. Place your bets. Roll the dice. Where do we go? What do we do? Beyond this point. Me and you.
Get out to the corner to Chapman.
Taking turns. Fall in love. Crash and burn.
Rex Chapman back in. And Rex Chapman with a rebound with bullets. 2 of 10. Looking up. Watch Chapman. Eyes up. Throws long.
Chapman puts up the jumper. The toss to Rex Chapman, got it. That's Chapman hitting Rex Chapman with Kidd to Chapman for 3. Chapman connecting Rex Chapman with 13. Chapman for 3. Chapman for 2 more. Kicks it outside for Chapman. Another long three-pointer. Nailed it. Well, you give him an open look. The runner from Chapman. Chapman. Little run. Oh, what a beauty from Chapman.
This is just a nice move. A running, right-handed hook shot. Very few players should take this shot. Rex Chapman makes the shot.
There's Chapman. And
This pass is perfect.
Chapman looking live tonight.
Chapman. Sets up Chapman. Unbelievable. Here's Chapman driving on Van Axel. Chapman. Hitting shots like this.
The beauty is how quick he gets it off. You see, look how tightly Rex curls Chapman.
Chapman. Chapman. There's the alley-oop for Chapman from Johnson. He delivers to Chapman, who comes up shooting. Chapman a long three. Oh, yeah. Get in his face, Eddie. It's too late. It's off. Count it. Chapman. Okay, draw, fellas. Bang. You're dead. Too late. Rex Chapman inside. Chapman left open.
Look at the backdoor cut by Rex Chapman and using the rim for a shield. Off the dribble, one hand, you see him pick it up, no holding it.
Rex Chapman collected a bad pass.
Rex Chapman. The three, the foul.
Chapman from absolutely too far. All alone inside. Chapman from Jason Kidd. That play, Chapman fakes the screen wide open in the paint. Chapman working to drive. Finger roll.
Chapman. Chapman on a low run. Chapman fakes the three on the fly. Hits it against Perkins. Chapman on the fly. He hit it!
You see the head is turned to Percy Hawkins, and then Rex kind of leans into him a little bit. Knocks Rex under the hip.
Chapman quickly off the piece, and he puts it in again.
We got to get to the shooter. Rex Chapman making it difficult. See, deadlift strip doesn't come out, but Rex knows he's got it. It's blind time. Nothing but the ball. This is Rex Chapman. I mean, it's a difficult shot.
Rex Chapman. Chapman for three. Yes. Rex Chapman.
Detlef Schrempf at 6'10", who has trouble guarding people on the perimeter, now playing a very hot player in Rex Chapman, using screens very well. It's been a tough cover for...
A beautiful lead from Rex Chapman. Rex Chapman from down. Chapman able to split through and went to the left hand. Sonic's big shot, as you saw, with the shot clock running down. Rex Chapman back with...
Chapman steps away from the defense and hits the triple. From the corner, Chapman, that was his first good look from the corner. He had Chapman open on the baseline. That's two. This is to Chapman from 18.
Run Chapman away, but you'll get a chance. See, this is the mismatch.
Williams knocks it out to Chapman the three. Rex Chapman. Chapman with a fake. Tough shot from Rex Chapman with Perkins hanging on him. That's what Rex Chapman wants to do. Anthony, watch play Chapman. Chapman after three. After Rex Chapman. And it's a three-point game. Rex Chapman, the sweet three, nothing but the bottom of the net. Suns go on.
Themselves for the playoffs right now. We knew we could beat Seattle. Conversely, they know they can beat us. So, I don't know that if it sends a message, it's just good to get a win.
With Molina, beats the buzzer, Suns up 2 at the break. Win it!
Rex Chapman has such a quick release, and a lot of times he's very tricky once he's on.
Chapman on the lead in. Chapman 4-3.
Getting into the open lane, finding that jumper and just nailing it.
Out to Chapman for three. Rex Chapman has it locked on.
Off the dribble, first of all, setting up the defender, running out. Look at 1, 2, up and over. Oh, what a
Son, Rex Chapman driving, swerving, finger roll.
Chapman with a turnaround from the baseline. Rex Chapman. Excellent movement off the dribble play. Chapman gets free and hits, and he got around Armstrong, so Rex Chapman now hits for anytime he comes in. Deal by Rex Chapman, and Chapman. He never saw Rex Chapman shoot the lane. Now we're talking about a great athlete. Chapman for the follow-up gets it, and Rex Chapman. It's never gonna change. Can you rise again? Only so much you can take. Mental state, sometimes broken and confused. On the edge again, there's nothing you can do. Destruction is headed your way. Destruction, turn, run the other way. Destruction is headed your way. Destruction.
Pops out the long three from the top of the key. Then Chapman comes right around the screen, gets the ball and goes baseline for the jam. Phoenix up 70.
Steele finds Rex Chapman for the lay-in. Chapman alley-oops and Antonio McDyson. That's nice for him. He finds Chapman. One of his 5.
Rex Chapman lives for times like this. Oh.
Destruction's close at hand. Try to fight it off. There's no way you can win. Destruction is headed your way. Destruction, turn, run the other way. Destruction is headed your way. Destruction, turn, run the other way. Destruction.
You can make some very difficult shots, so you've got to have pressure on him.
Run the other way. Destruction is headed your way. Destruction. You can't get away.
There it is. Oh, look at this. The most dangerous guy in these situations is number 3. He practices these kind of shots all the time.
And Rex Chapman for 3, and that's the way the Phoenix. With the great feed, Chapman to Hot Rod Williams. With another three-point shot. Here's Chapman, going to be 2 in a row. Rex Chapman, who can lead with the best of them in the Suns by 3. Having made jump shots, watch the defense comes, and then Rex takes it. Kemp comes over late, doesn't want to get a foul, does it, can knock him on the hand. It goes through anyway. This was the Suns do. Rebound by Rex Chapman inside. Knocked away by Hawkins. He was going for it. Gets Perkins to go. You can see Perkins stop Chapman from going. That's a foul. Well, 4 of the top 20 three-point shooters in the NBA are here, including Rex Chapman. He's feeling it. That's the play in the half. Here comes Chapman. Another swing. I thought he never hit. He had the Danny Ainge defensive up. But I think here you see Rex Chapman catching Sean Kemp with his hand down.
Lucky number 6. It is the 6th three-point shot by Rex Chapman. They've got one. Chapman for 3. He's knocked in 7. Rex Chapman is on fire.
So Rex is often just carrying his team, and you see getting a little break right there. The big matchup tonight was Detlef Schrempf, the taller small forward, against the small forward.
Here's the key, though. They put Gary Payton on Rex Chapman, and that's the first time Rex Chapman got the free look.
By 2. A 2-point shot by Chapman. And Hersey Hawkins. Chapman has hit 7 threes.
They collided a little bit with feet, and I think knees, and Rex Chapman hit him. So he's coming up a little bit lame, but I don't think there's much chance for him to go out. You got to remember again, this is a guy that thought he would be in Miami and then was almost without a team. And Phoenix called him and then signed him for the minimum, and he's having an outstanding game here.
Chapman. Oh, Rex him coming. 3-point shot by Rex Chapman. A 7-1 run by the Suns.
And I think right here, Rex Chapman knocked down his 8th three-pointer.
Clock at 5. And he gets the record. He got the record. 9 3-point shots for the boy king from Kentucky.
Woo, what a shot by Rex Chapman.
It's a 7-point Phoenix Sun lead, 102-95.
And right from the time he let it go, he's hollering, not hollering, jumping up and down. And just like his jersey says, that's a 3.
Rex Chapman comes back in with his 40 points tonight.
They just want to get it in and get it to foul shooting.
Game, Rex Chapman, an incredible performance, 42 points, 9 3-point shots. I guess all the people that were talking about you against Schrempf have now got to rewrite those books because that was a great matchup and it worked right into your hands.
Well, you know, that was a tough cover for anybody, much less myself, giving up so much size and weight. But you know, it works both ways, and I was getting a lot of help down on the defensive end, and it's hard for bigger guys to run around down on the offensive end, and that was the main thing that I had to try to do, was just wear him out and, you know, make him play as much out of position as I was having to do on the defensive end.
Let me ask you a question. Did you feel like you were in the zone? Like in the first half, it looked like you just felt it was just going to go.
Once I hit the one from the top late when Kemp came out on me, I felt pretty good. I started cramping up a lot, my calves in the second half. There in the third, and it kind of got better the more fluid I got in me, but my shots were falling short, and I guess the one I launched from way out here, that was the one that did it.
Let's take a look at that record-breaking 9th 3-point shot hit by Rex Chapman. NBA record tonight, breaking the record of the old Phoenix Sun, Dan Marlin.
Did you know when I saw you were looking like you were ready for it. Did you know you were going to make it before you even caught it?
Well, I knew Danny. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about making it. I knew if I got it, it was going in. And you know, Danny was just kind of baiting him, trying to get Detlef to come over and get him. I knew he was trying to work it to where he could get it to me.
How big is a win do you think this is for your team? I mean, you guys have had an incredible turnaround. You had surgery here last month, and you're back playing and got big numbers.
Well, you know, we're a tough team to match up with. We really are. And the biggest key, obviously, is Kevin and Jason. I mean, having an opportunity to put 2 point guard, all-star point guards, out on the floor at the same time is the big key. But, you know, it's big for us, but we did what we felt like we could come in here and do. You know, it's not one of these things where you know, we're shocked and elated that we got this one, but you know, we're going to come back and try to get 2 of them.
You know, Rex, I've heard of a point guard, a 1 guard. I've heard of a 2 guard, an off guard, but you've now invented a new position, a 3 guard.
Yeah.
Congratulations. 42 points and a record 9 3-point shots.
Chapman is making the NBA minimum salary just under $250,000. He almost single-handedly won Game 1 of this series with 42 points and an NBA playoff record.
Yeah, because Rex Chapman presents a matchup problem. And Rex Chapman for three, and that's the way the Phoenix Suns begin their playoff.
But here's the three. Shazam! Oh, brother!
He's knocked in 7. Rex Chapman is on fire. And he gets the record. He got the record. 9 3-point.
Up to Seattle. The Suns set the tone right away. Phoenix first possession. Moving it around to Rex Chapman, and he nails the three. In second quarter, Rex Chapman. Ricola hits the three. And then in transition, kid to person, and Chapman spotted in the corner. Unselfish, huh, Fred?
Oh, it certainly is, and that's good to see.
Now they try to jump out on him here.
Oh, they do, and what happens there, the little fella says, you know, I got some legs, fella, I can get there.
So he hits it outside, hits it inside. Time again for Chapman. He loses Detler Schrempf on the pick, wants another three, and he got it. Chapman 19 points in the second quarter, 6 threes at the half, and the Suns up 4. So at halftime, cool him off? No. Terry Cummings has it ripped off on the run. Chapman in the corner, wants 3, and what he wants, he gets, and he get it all night. Now Danny Manning looking cross court, found him, Chapman spotted, Ricola. Suns go up by 9. Fred, what's up next? Rex again.
And he's playing some good defense on the 6'9" Dallas Smith. Forces a bad shot, and he says, big fella, back at you.
And then he gets the other end, the 3 again. He needs one more for the record. Dan Marley had the old record, the old Sun, and there's Chapman, got it, 9. 42 points. The Sonics go down at home. The home court all done with. 42 for Chapman, an NBA playoff record, 9 three-point hits. He was 12 of 22 from the field. The record-setting 3 broke ex-Sun Dan Marley's mark. Gary Payton led Seattle with 23. Chapman's 42 blew away his season high of 32. All this at league minimum salary, right? Jeez, now to the man, Rex Chapman.
The whole key is KJ and Jason. You know, they just command so much attention, and everybody on the team, you know, did a great job of picking and getting me the ball. Fortunately, I was making some tonight.
All right, ESPN News hustling down the sound for us. Now here's a breakdown on how Chapman put this together. Little cold, 1 for 4 3-point world in the first period. Then he goes nuts. 4 for 4 in the second, 2 for 4 in the third, 2 for 5 in the fourth, hit 9 altogether. This season, 35% from three-point area. On Friday night, 52 and change. So how'd he do it besides just hitting them?
He's one of those guys, Chicago Bulls can attest to that. When he gets a hot hand like that, he's got the great hands, he's got the great legs, and he's got the quick release.
Chapman for the tie. Oh, no! He racks it. Rex. Rex Chapman gets it. Here's that leader again. Once he squared those shoulders. Oh, no. Rex, you called it just like the number on your back 3 times. And I thought Hawkins had a chance at it, too, and he does what you need to do. Get there and just defend. But he couldn't afford to foul it. What a shot by Rex Chapman, who's made runner after runner after runner. And ties it with this 3. Welcome to the playoffs. Rex Chapman put up what was simply a terrific shot to tie it with about a second left in regulation.
Chapman, who launches up a 3.
It'd have been nice to get fouled on that shot the other night and end it that way, but just have to do it the hard way.
Phoenix's 20 games over 500. One of the big reasons is shooting guard Rex Chapman, playing on his 4th team in a 10-year NBA career. Peter Vesey has Chapman's unusual story.
Rex Chapman launches up a 3. Oh! King Rex does his thing.
I'm not afraid to miss. I'm not afraid to be a GOAT. I've played with guys in this league that have averaged 20, 25 points a game. And come fourth quarter, they're hiding from the ball.
Danny Ainge told me the other night that he's never been around a player that's won more big games except for Larry Bird. Except for Larry Bird. And he said, really, the only reason that he put you below Bird is because Bird had more opportunities to win games.
Well, I'm a lot like Larry in a lot of ways.
You know what I would say? Just put it in the paycheck.
Yeah, that's right.
What would you say?
Well, that's a great compliment. You know, I don't know if I'd go that far.
I like your first answer better. We're a lot alike.
Yeah, we're a lot alike. We've had a lot of the same career. I got an award the other day for making that crazy shot. Somebody asked me about it, and I said, well, the one I really wanted was Player of the Year, not Play of the Year.
The Charlotte Hornets select Rex Chapman of Kentucky.
Early on in my career, I had problems with shot selection. I'm not denying that. I didn't know. I didn't know the NBA game. It wasn't until Kurt Rambis told me my second year or so, Rex, you're taking a lot of bad shots. It came from a teammate. And he never would, you know, voice his opinion unless I asked. And, you know, I wanted to be better, so most of the times I would ask and then might regret it a few minutes later, but...
Does his thing, and listen to this crowd. Oh, brother.
Does it make it sweeter that you are making the minimum, that you're going up against guys who are making ridiculous money?
You know, when I first came here last year, I was thinking about, you know, the guys that I'm matched up with night in and night out. I'm making, you know, in some cases, you know, you take Michael, it's making 36,000, I'm making 36 million, I'm making 360,000 or whatever it is.
You don't even know.
That's a big discrepancy, yeah. 327.5, I believe.
Chapman, another three for the record. He got it! Chapman with 9 3-pointers in the playoffs, an NBA record.
I've been a starter in this league for 10 years now. And, you know, I think I've finally gained the respect of coaches around the league. I think players around the league know what I can do. I think I finally gained the respect of the people that matter in this league.
And when did that happen?
I think probably when I went to Miami. You know, I had a tremendous time playing in Miami, playing for Pat Riley. I was one of his guys. You know, I played 40 minutes a night, and I think that opened some people's eyes.
Had he made a commitment to you?
As far as
to keep you?
We had talked a few times, and, you know, he always said he was going to take care of me. And I'd been through a tough situation in Washington and had just told him that the only thing that I wasn't prepared to do was do a one-year deal. With them wanting to re-sign Alonzo, wanting to go after Juwan Howard. And the next thing I knew, I was asked to do a one-year deal. And there was no way. After all I'd been through, you know, I couldn't do that to myself again, could not do that to my family again, and the uncertainty.
But why were you willing to come out to Phoenix and accept the minimum $247,500, and now this year they were only able to give you, what, $326?
Yeah, I wasn't adverse. In fact, after my 8th year, after the year in Miami, I was at home in October in Lexington, and I was prepared to quit playing. You just think, wow. You never know what's going to happen, but it couldn't have been any better.
So what do you think you gave up by coming back here this year?
Maybe, it's hard to say, maybe 15 million. But my family, my wife, my kids love it here. And I'm tired of moving them around. I think that being in a stable place, in a stable environment that you enjoy, and the quality of life is so much more important.
Your son Zeke is 5 years old?
Yeah.
Now, I heard he's a great player. Is he more advanced than you were at that age? We are talking 5 years old here.
Zeke passes the ball less than I do. So I don't know if his teammates enjoy it or not. He was... They won a game the other day. He had 22. The team had 26. And I think he had 2 passes. So I don't know.
But the key is, are they bad shots or good shots?
Yeah,
or do we have to bring Kurt Rambis in here?
I'm going to bring Kurt and Dick Harder in here and get them to straighten Zeke out.
Wow, what a turnout. Great. Thanks for coming today, guys. Big day. I just want to thank everybody for coming. I want to thank my family, you know, first and foremost. They're going to be, well, they were going to be here, but my kids, I wanted them to come, but they wanted to go to school. So anyway, and then our owner, Bill Bidwell, he was going to be here, but yeah, Tom.
Colangelo, I think. Is that who you meant to say?
Oh yeah, Jerry Colangelo. He's going to be here anyway. He's going to call in. He was kind of busy today, but David Falk, my agent, he's been great to me. He was going to be here too, but he's got this Michael Jordan golf tournament thing going on, and yeah, Tom.
Do you remember that shot that you hit to beat Seattle? Can you talk about that one?
Well, we didn't beat Seattle, Tom, but you know, thanks for the question. Man, this fluid just in my stomach, and I'm about to. Hey, Jude.
What's going on, man?
Good
to see you.
Dan, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, listen, I'm looking for that mercury pressure. They got some kind of a new mascot. I don't know. It's one of these rooms. You got so many rooms around here. You know where the heck?
Yeah, it's next door.
Hey, you know, you're looking all right. You working out?
No.
Looking good.
No, but.
What if I grab a donut?
No, go ahead. Krispy Kremes, they're good.
Man, I'll tell you what. I gotta find that thing.
Thanks,
I'm
Jude.
late.
Yeah.
You take
get
care of
over
yourself.
Yeah,
I'm gonna see you at the games. All right?
Yeah, I'll be here.
Okay.
So anyway, Tom.
Is it true you had diarrhea when you made that shot against Seattle?
You know, that I get asked that question a lot, and the truth of the matter is, I had the runs all the time. It was a non-issue. No more questions about that. Jerry. Hello, Jerry. Ticket office. Yeah, it's going to be extension 7173. Yeah. Wrong number. Jerry will call. He'll call. I'm important to him. You know, I just had a feeling something good was going to happen, and I get kind of emotional when I think about it. Anyway, I catch the ball, and it goes in, and but it was kind of a defining moment for me, my career, and
with all the injuries and the missed games, realistically, what's your shot at the Ring of Honor?
You know, it's funny you say that. I was thinking about that the other night, and just what a farce it would be if I wasn't up in the ring, and how people would be so upset. And you know, I'll be up there, sure. I'll be in the ring with all the other greats, Connie and Alvin, and you know, all the guys. In fact, Jerry's already given me season tickets right up there, right above Hawk. So looking forward to it. It's going to be great. I got to get going, guys. Thank you. I'm busy. Thanks again, everybody. Thank you. Appreciate it. Gosh, it never stops. We'll see ya.
Tonight we deliver the best of the outtakes.
Oh.
Remember that shot?
Yeah, I took a shot in the solar plexus one time. Wow. I mean.
I know! You gotta tell me it's good.
Tom.
Is it true that you had diarrhea? This could take hours.
So, anyway. Holy. Tom. Yeah.
No way I'm getting off after that one.